it was incredible. You just opened the floodgates for me. I had been in such denial and everything else, and you just kept asking, well, why aren't you doing what you want to be doing? And I came up with every excuse I could think of, and you got me to cry, and I realized this is what I need to be doing. So that's my beginning story. I also started fresh with Facebook. So I had an old account I hadn't used for years. So that was a big hurdle, but I did it, and it's been going great.
Appreciate you, Jeanette. I remember when we had our call, and you had this mindset of you cannot leave your job. You were thinking that you need to choose between each of them. I want you to share that mindset shift. What was something that was holding you back, and then what was that made you realize and see another side of the opportunity you can have? What changed for you completely?
I Your program and realizing that this is very important for me to be able to help others. And I'm still working full time. I very much enjoy my job, but it's not rewarding. I don't feel like I'm contributing to making a difference in somebody else's life. So I thought about it long and hard and realized, no, I can still do this. There's a way to maintain both, and then hopefully at some point segue into just coaching. But right now, yeah, it's a lot, but it's so worth it. It's so rewarding. Yes.
Thank you, Jeanette, for sharing this. What do you think? What were the most struggling part for you? What was the most struggling part for you before, and now that you are inside the program, and what kind of help you are getting inside the program from me and our team?
Well, my biggest struggle my whole life has been insecurity, not wanting to fail, lack of self-esteem, and I feel like I've come 180 degrees. I don't feel like the same person I was when I spoke with you a few months ago. It just has, you need to do the uncomfortable actions, and and it'll build up with you. Little by little, you'll get that strength, you'll get that confidence. And so that's where I started. I started with really no clarity, no security, just so much self-doubt. And now it's completely different because of your structure, and the program is just makes sense, and you follow the steps. And yeah, it's changed my life completely.
I love that. And I see every day that every week that you're coming to our coaching calls, and even when we have our coaching calls, I see how much you have grown and how much you have gone through transformation, and this uncomfortable action make us grow. I love that when you mentioned this. Want to ask you, Jeanette, what do you think? What do you love the most about working with me and inside the program?
Oh my gosh, everything. The fact that you hold me accountable, I think that's one of the best parts. Is our friends can, let us get away with things and say, oh, well, I don't want to do this. And you're gentle about it, but you keep me on track. And I see reflected in other people, you keep everybody on track and make it a positive thing, so that we want to, for myself, I want to move forward. I want to get going on this. So yeah, it's definitely a reflection of you. Just you're knowledgeable, you're everything. So yeah,
Oh,
it's just been great. No, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Janet. Um, what do you think? What would happen for you if you were just staying in your current situation? Um, what do you think? Where were you still struggling?
Oh, I don't even want to think about it. I would be miserable. I would, still, I don't know. I kind of probably feel like a victim. Oh, here I am in my job and not really helping. And yeah, it's just been fantastic. I just would not be in a good place if I hadn't taken this risk. And also, like, even the money part for people, that was one of my concerns. And I found a way. And if all you need is a drop of desire to do something for others, and you'll find a way to enroll in your program and to make a difference for other people. And it also makes a difference for yourself. Just like people say, when you give, it's even more of a gift for yourself when you're doing something for others. So yes,
Mhm, mhm,
absolutely. It's you don't need much and just doing it,
mhm,
just take
mhm,
that first step.
mhm,
It's worth
mhm.
it.
Yeah, I love that when you say that the desire is the most important thing. Do you want to follow your dream, or you just want to stay where you are? Do you want to change, go through transformation, or you're okay with where you are? And that's a question that you need to ask yourself. That's really on point what you mentioned. What do you have, Jeanette, for our participants that they are today here? You're new, just 2 months, and it's a long journey we have still. You were in our previous challenge together. You mentioned about what kind of transformation you have gone. What do you say our participants, um, those one that they are thinking about investing in themselves, joining a program, that can not only help them with their whole setup of their business, but also going through the journey and growth?
I think people should, if you're weighing it back and forth, take the chance. If you don't, you'll never know. And there's one of those sayings where, no matter what you do, you're still going to get to whatever age. So if you're thinking, I'm too old, I'm too young, or whatever, well, better to start now and have it. It doesn't matter what your age. Do you want to have it or not? And it might not always be easy. You might have an off day where, oh, woe is me. It's so worth it, because even though there was something that happened the other day, I had shared with people, and it could have turned out to be an incredibly discouraging thing for me. And when I woke up the next morning, I looked at it completely different. Like a lot of people were telling potential clients of mine, well, just go on YouTube. You can find all your answers there. And I was like, okay, wait a minute. Everybody's going to do that. And when I woke up, I thought, no, that's just that won't do it for people. So if people who are listening and on here think, well, I can just figure this out on myself. It's no, you need that guidance. You need a coach. You need somebody who's going to hold you accountable. And if you want to truly change your life and change other people's lives, it's absolutely worth it. And I can see it myself. Like I said, I'm not who I was a couple of months ago. I'm much better and much happier.
Mm-hmm. You said I am not the person I was 2 months ago, or few weeks ago. What do you think has been the biggest change for you?
Stepping out of my comfort zone and taking those uncomfortable actions, and you grow from that. It makes you stronger, and it just makes you better because you are stronger, and you're not allowing your old behaviors or your old mindset to get in the way. You're stepping over that, and
Mm,
you're taking a risk and reaching out to somebody that
mm, mm,
hopefully will eventually turn into somebody that you help, and they'll be moving forward in their lives too. So yes,
mm, mm,
absolutely.
mm, mm.